Hello and welcome to Star Citizen University, and in this episode we're going to be looking at how to get this armour. It is, as you can see, rather iconic. I would say probably the most recognisable armour type in Star Citizen. If you think there's another one that's more so, then please put it in the comments. I'd be curious to know what people think. But I think the Artimex Armour is probably, yeah, the quintessential Star Citizen armour at the moment. It does come in a couple of different varieties, but this one is the Hurston Security variant, and that is what we will be looking at, how to get the Hurston Security variant armour. So, without further ado, let's go to Hurston. Okay, so we are on Hurston, as you can see, specifically 1600 metres away from Security Depot Hurston 1, and that is where we're going. So, what are we going to carry in order to get there? Well, not much is the answer, because we're aiming to get some armour, so there's not much point in bringing fancy armour with us that we're just going to leave behind. So, we're landing 1600 metres away because we're going to drive in, so we don't get shot at by the turrets. And we'll be taking the Ursa rover here. Not for any particular reason, except for the fact that that's what I've got in the ship. So, let me just stow this. We will equip some old Ninetales armour that I've got in the ship. It doesn't really matter. The only real thing here is that you do want to have a backpack. And the reason you want to have a backpack is because you want to have a Tiger Claw. I've got two, but that's just because I'm not splitting them. We only need one. And we're going to take a P6 sniper rifle because it's just one of my favourite guns in the game. You can take anything that you're comfortable with, it doesn't really matter. We're going to have a few targets to kill. I would recommend taking a silence weapon if you can, because it doesn't alert the guards. This helmet doesn't match, but it doesn't matter, we're going to be leaving it behind, and I don't much care for it. So, the next thing to do is just to drive ourselves up to the security depot, which you don't need to see because I'm sure you've seen a driving vehicle before. Okay, so this is Security Depot Hurston 1, and the plan is quite simple. We are going to go into the bunker, we're going to kill everybody, we're going to take the armour of the one elite Hurston security guard, we're going to equip that armour, then we're going to go and remove the crime stat that we just earned from killing everybody, using the Tiger Claw that we've got in the backpack. So, that's basically it. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, but if everything goes right, that is the plan. Only having 24 bullets is probably a mistake. So yeah, watch me make a absolute arse of this. The one thing that is worth noting is that the elite security guard takes a fair few bullets to actually kill, whereas the normal security guards, they go down pretty easy. Do not know what is happening with this. That I have no visibility with my gun. That's not really very useful, is it? There's the actual guy we came here for. Okay, so that took 7 bullets. Not sure we hit with them all, but and we now have a homicide charge, of course, but we expected the homicide charges. Level 3 crime stat presently. And now we need to kill everybody else. This is an excellent example of how not to do this. Of course, it doesn't really help that everybody's rubber banding about the place. But anyway, most of this is just down to the fact that I've absolutely been a terrible shot since I came in here. Not all of it, partly it's the server, but mostly my bad shooting. So it's a lot of homicide charges, as you can see, that we are accumulating. Now, we need to drop that backpack because we need to pick up the armour from, well, the armour that we came here for. We haven't killed all these guards, incidentally. There's a Demeco LMG, Energy LMG, a lot of people like that. I'm just going to get myself a wee bit out of the way here, and I'm going to divest myself of the armour that I am wearing. I have now, unfortunately, as a result of that, lost a sniper rifle. I should have just, oops, dropped that on the ground. Right, so we just did a takedown on that guy because it seemed, oops, easier. Now we have the armour that we came for. And a Demeco LMG to finish the job. With plenty of spare rounds. So that's okay. And of course, we're in the right place to get rid of a crime stat because we're already in a security depot. That was the first live, well, the first noisy rounds we fired, so any other guards will now know that they're under attack. Making the rest of this slightly harder, but not too bad. Could probably just run to where we need to be. We'll do that. Oh, you know, this is when I realised that I haven't picked up the backpack that we brought specifically for this purpose. So we'll go and grab that. Now at this point there's always a possibility that we could have bounty hunters after us. There's another guard there. Look. Which is unfortunate because that's just more time spent trying to get rid of crime stats. So yeah, we could have player bounty hunters after us at this point as well, of course. Because we now have a crime stat of 4. Kind of makes it worthwhile as a target. But the idea is just to get rid of these crime stats as quickly as we can. And I dare say that I do not need to show you how to get rid of crime stats, because there is actually a video on the channel specifically for that purpose. So, okay, so that's us out the bunker. Job done, basically, and we now have some shiny new Artimex armour. So that's how you get it. Takes a few minutes, and it is one of the nicer armours in the game. I think most people agree. So, thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe for more of the same type. Well, please subscribe to see me make an arse to try to shoot at things again. But yeah, and if you look up the links in the game, you'll find the org as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and fly safe.